gone up, I can tell you that thing. And it came up here today, and Reece Murray will make, I think I'm capable of being able to do it. And they've tried to improve the balance of the overs, and you never did in the first game. This is Hamilton's of the game. There is plenty of great.
Pakistan expect bowlers, good pace, got a better balanced side.
Left-right combination for you. He's swinging back. You need to.
That's a great delivery. Just had us to push his hands out at the ball. Few wickets up the top. Sometimes they just.
There's an element.
The way that Akeef bowled, when he did over pitch, he was able to put this. Looks like these Pakistan bowlers just can swing it.
Just short of a length that helped away on the onside one.
Quick.
Beautiful.
It has been able to control the bounce.
Daring back from outside off stump.
Very uncomfortable, that one. Akeef. Oh, one of those ones that just angle shape is going to be painful.
Again, he's very strong there. It's up to 3. Oh, gift runs again. Too many freebies for
international debut. Just spot on. Just not bowling conditions. Fields in place.
As well, he's up in the 140. When he gets in the right place, he's right place here today. Over the top of point, that's a good.
Because he just gives himself enough space. Tall guy, but he got on top of the bounce. Ball conditions here, Pakistan side. No general stall with his father there, and watch a little bit of cricket.
These numbers. Now, that isn't.
Neil Muhammad, just superior left arm. Go and bowl 141.
Probably will ever have his time at seamers, but sort of seam bowlers then. He was not realising it's Richard Hadley's bowling particularly. It's Ralph. He needs. It's just all over the show. Half bad.
Murray.
Thought it was further behind point there. So far, 39 without loss. Needed to stop it. It was for them.
For him, he has that pump at the bat, and then it.
Bowled for A. Oh.
Pakistan have taken that slip out. Babar Azam in it, extra bowl it. Maybe just saying, okay, if it isn't to play it square rather than fine.
Oh! Out of nowhere. Hit it the whole way.
To the feet. Time that Kelly, born in Melbourne, moved upfield to third, comes up that deep.
To look amazing. 50 much for Frankie Mackay. Good morning. Cohort of opening bowlers, and that
Imperious form today. Always so strong through an array of offside drives, and now
4s and 2 6s today. Nick Kane. It's a feathered edge. No. Ralph.
just the angle. Right, Nick Kelly up for room a little to the breakthrough.
Quintessential Kelly wasn't very similar.
It wasn't just all about the timing.
Well, they'll be encouraged the boundary a number of times already. This back in the sides. Through point, and that's going to run away to get off the mark for Henry Nick.
Just that back to the block here, Hamilton.
Over pitch to there at Seddon Park. Chris Ralph, and certainly he looked tenor of your conversation.
There's a
Well, that's a good here. Saw this keeper shed, and it's wonderful to see. First term here in New Zealand. Don't mind that from Henry Nicholls. He said you'd think when you want to get some work to do. He moves to 12 from 8.
ball. It's just the release ball. Just there's a man out. It is, if you pick your gap well, you ought.
Great play. Yes, it is. Back on the dive. Thought he had it covered.
Mariu has had a lot of ground.
Feels like he's just maybe just caught Harris Ralph.
And you just feel if you can, if you're a young man, you have to remember he's on.
But none of it from Harris Ralph. He's a good stroke maker on debut. It's a role that
even more important as a bowler. Just feels as though the next...
It's come off the top of the pad, and it's the first time too that we saw that a fair bit. I think the lessons haven't been learned. It's got a bit of nip about him.
And the lack of execution.
Sort of eyes light up back, and then you just heads one side, bats the other.
That overexcitement, that feel. Ungainly from Martin.
I think it is. And has the second victory.
Sliding down. Excellent diving catch, way to his right. Non-debut, New Zealand, 71.
Front edge of the bat. He's worked so far, but he has to go through a flying start. Underway.
Conditions that are favourable to... There's enough there.
And so well, Daryl Mitchell. And
Hold a head high just into the short square boundaries and does
soften edge here. There's a couple of chase for long on here, and fielding on the boundary for 79 for 2. Well, that's just the one.
More wickets.
Oh, but they'll get the single from it. I agree. It's been a real partnership player. Is a good man for that. We've got runs. Us, Hay. That's
when those first few overs, the skipper Mohammad Rizwan
finished the over, going up in 84 for 2.
Along at a good clip.
Afternoon, too many. That's a wild over. Maybe the first 6 overs, they were in terms of his... Do you think it's around their batting order and whether he... Sort of, I guess when you look back on Pakistan, bowlers...
On the right, and Aqib Javed, he was a very fine bowler, but it's that experience. 88 for...
To go back into a different perspective. We're seeing the same approach.
Yeah, it's an interesting this to New Zealand, the last 11 ODIs. Because New Zealand have gone to Pakistan. And he knows it's crunched. Henry Nicholls is...
I think Henry Nicholls was just kind of...
Self-preservation. Good touch. 5 for 2.
It's been a strong start and a good partnership.
Keith, the left armour, who's pretty good. Oh, he's given him. Finger went up, Henry Nick.
Have a player review. Check the feet, fair delivery. Field, Wayne.
On the just be one, but got it over the 15th, 97 for 2. And just to slow things up a little bit, spinner, there's just a little bit. Only a 1 or 4 ground, isn't it? 3s at all. Oh, Steve, what a start. Good. I've got their third, and it's mid.
A 2-leg side, that's the ball that the offside, no control, what's slightly wider. He's out for 18, 100 for 3.
Really good record. To hit one downtown. Nice sharp stumping, got done by the wrong and got impacted in his first over. Over the air, Saklan Mushtaq. Done. Be a leg by. Struggled this tour. But I like what I said, you just don't see your plate.
Abrar Ahmed, didn't they, in spinner, but really he does leg spinner, which he's trying to bowl a lot.
Given. That looked pretty adjacent.
Do we have a player review for LBW, fair delivery? Yeah, clear gap between. Okay, and it's hitting the wickets now.
3 Nicholls stay comes to an end. It's an excellent piece of bowling, just now on the left arm seamer. Can't have a little bit of momentum.
History, and one thing I know, spot on. I don't know if he... So it's the situation. You're right, here's a kid, don't they? It's gloomy enough, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Really? The man is back. Run from it for Harris Ralph.
Hold a bit and play those wickets for him were generated.
Man, this time.
Something like that, be 10 runs now.
Wasn't it, Rick? Because you're in wicket, feel like you've been jammed back into. Oh! That. And Mohammad Abbas.
Look at this. Playing a shot, but we'll take the leg by.
Back, and he has sent the... They've scored one full from Bracewell.
It's just deep inside with instinct.
Looking for a way out. Crease just works creative 20. Fastest half century. So much Bracewell. 120 for 4. Apple. Show signs of...
He's probably at the circle with no time.
Harris Ralph. Nice around the corner. Well, question for you, Rick. Coming out of the box that you've been put in.
Been a good wee period here. So interesting. One came out, whacked it, showed the chip that needs to be shown. But it just shows when you be ready for 3 or 4. Generally, there's a gap at cover should come back.
It's the hardest play. Yes, there's going to be time up, like what we saw in indefinitely deliveries that were hard, but if they do,
It really is. It's gone 130 for 4. 28 from 55. Wants 2. He's going to come back to the shot. Was perfect. This is it. Shaker thinks is a noise.
back hit once again. So
2 good decisions there. There it is. Bracewell's walk. Excellent piece of bowling.
is now at the angle in, just straight through to Mohammad. Thought he had him the ball before I saw the New Zealand skipper gone.
Because it was a bit of a loose one through to Rizwan to find that outside air. New Zealand under the pump a little.
Length. To have those 2 slips. Mitch Hayden.
Because then
Mohammad Wasim. He got to it.
shit. Whenever you're in, got to be thinking. Will have their mind on. Is 255 and general. Was a quick run if he could have picked it up. Third.
Partnership between these two. Just
Good over again from Wasim.
Lovely day to be on the bank here at Sydenham. Side, but it's just the single.
Hey, as a one to bat a period of
Genuine competition at that. For New Zealand, 154. Short on that occasion.